Hi all, in today's video we're going to be looking at area of compound shapes. So this is a bit like how we dealt with perimeter of compound shapes. We're dealing with shapes that we can't get the area in one go. Okay, what we need to do is split the shape up into two rectangles that we do know how to work out its area, and then we add the two areas together. Okay, now this is going to be a lesson where you'll see maybe the shape needs to be split up into two rectangles, but sometimes it could even be split up into more in order for us to work out the area. Now, the reason why we need to make them into rectangles is because we have been working on the formula area equals length times breadth. Okay, and how we write that for short is area equals length times breadth, L times B. Okay, and that's the formula we'll be using to calculate each rectangle. So we're going to look at this first example. I'm going to ask you to pause this video just now just so you can copy it down. Okay. Once you have resumed this video, we're going to calculate it. So our job is to calculate the two rectangles here, the area of both, and then add them together so we can work out the total area of this shaded shape. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to call it area of A. Okay, so that's what we're doing. The area of part A is going to be length times breadth. The length is 10 centimeters. We're multiplying that by 9 centimeters. 10 times 9 is 90. But remembering, because it's area, it's centimeters squared. Okay, so the answer for the area of part A is 90 centimeters squared. Okay, so I know that there's 90 centimeters squared in here. We'll now do the second one. So the area of part B, again, same formula, length times breadth. And that's going to be 8 centimeters times by 4 centimeters. 8 times 4 gives me 32. So 32 centimeters squared is my final answer. So to get the total area, which is what we want, we add our two answers, so it's 90 plus 32, and we get the answer 122 centimeters squared. Okay, so that's what our questions is going to be like. So if you've paused that and copied that down as we went, good for you. Okay, we're now going to look at a second example. Okay, we're just going to see how we split them up and we'll calculate the areas as well. So I'm going to get you to copy this down. So if you pause this video and copy down example 2. Okay, right, you'll see here that I've added this dashed line into my question so that you can see that I am splitting these two rectangles up. Okay, the main thing is here, we need to be very careful with our sizes here for this question. Okay, it's not as easy and as straightforward as the other question. Okay, so let's call this area A and area B. Okay, so let's work out the area of part A. The area of part A is going to be length times breadth. The length of A, so I'm just looking at this rectangle part here. The length won't be 15, that's the full length. Okay, I only need the length of A, which is going to be 9, so it's going to be 9 centimeters multiplied by the breadth, so how far it goes down, and it goes down a total of 8 centimeters. Okay, 9 times 8, that gives me 72 centimeters squared. Okay, so that is the area of rectangle A. I now need to work at the rectangle B, but there's a problem here because I don't have all my sizes. For example, I don't know how far it goes across. What I need to do is think about how I can get that. So the answer for the full shape goes across 15 centimeters. I know that shape A only went across 9. So shape B must be whatever else it takes me up to 15. Okay, so 9 goes there. It's probably better if I draw this. Okay, so I know that area A goes along 9 here. The question is, what goes along here to make 15? Okay, so 9 plus something has to give me 15. This bit would have to be 6 centimeters because 9 plus 6 would give me 15. So the length of this shape B is 6. Similarly, for the height or the breadth of B, I don't know this length here. I know the total length of the bigger side is 8, and I know that it comes down only 3 centimeters here. So to get this side here, I need to think 3 plus what else would give me a length of 8. 3 plus 5 would have to give me that to get my 8 back. So those are going to be the two sizes I need for shape B. Length times breadth again. That's going to be 6 centimeters times 5 centimetres, which gives me 30 centimetres squared. Okay, so we found the area of both. Okay, it took a bit longer with that one, we had to work out some missing sides, but we practiced that when we did our perimeter. Let's work out the total area now. So the total area of this shape is going to be the area of part A, which is 72 centimetres squared. We're going to add 30 centimetres squared, and we get the answer 102 centimetres squared. Okay, so these questions can be tricky. Okay, you've got to take them, split them up, take them one at a time, do your best to work out what the right sizes are. Okay, that gets the tricky part, and then remember to add all your answers together. Okay, so the main thing is splitting them up, finding the area of each rectangle, then adding them up, and don't forget we're working in our units, so whatever our units are, if it's centimetres or metres, our answer will be centimetres squared or metres squared. Okay, thank you.